Hey, whoa, it's crazy that this is a thing that we do every night, isn't it, Brandon?
It is crazy.
Just to throw a curveball at you for a moment there, but yeah, hey everybody, it's DrawBomb. Welcome.
Hey, existential crisis.
Woo! It's DrawBomb, everybody. It's the show where, Brandon, how have you been this week?
This week's been. It's been.
I feel that, man.
How was your week?
It was.
Wow, amazing.
No, I had actually a pretty solid week. I can't complain too much.
That's great. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you complain like you always do all the time.
If I hear you complaining, you're gonna get a fucking knuckle sandwich from me.
Your belly aching. Enough of your belly aching. Okay. All right. Enough of your belly ache.
Anyways, yeah, it's been. Brandon, good to know that the audio was sorted right from the get-go.
It was.
We love it. We have made the switch from streaming our Discord window. We are now on video.ninja. This is huge news to anybody who has used OBS and video.ninja.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, hold on. I have something for this.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you.
Wow.
I knew you had that.
Wow. You stink!
Anyways.
Wow.
You did have something for that. You were in line.
I love cutting it off right in the middle. It's actually funnier if I don't let the full 15 seconds play.
I agree. Nice cut. It's great. Gianna joined in, threw in a wow into the mix.
I love it. I love it.
It was a little extra.
A little extra?
Exactly what it needed.
A little extra zing on that wow sandwich. Brandon, did you do anything fun this week?
This week was a busy week. It's like it was, it wasn't the best week. I don't need to go into all of it. It's so all sorry. Good. It's a lot of it's fine. I'm great. I'm alive. I'm well. It was this week's gonna be a better week. It's fine. It was good. It was just busy and there's some stuff. But you, on the other hand, you had a week that is content worthy.
Brandon,
am I right?
Week can eat shit compared to my week.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
So
I'm excited to hear about your stinking week.
Let me set the stage for you, Brandon. Okay. Imagine.
Okay. So where's it taking place? Where are we?
It's imagine.
Where should I visualize myself?
Visualize yourself, sitting in a chair. Okay. I want you to imagine this. Unlike the scenario.
That one's easy because I don't even have to use my imagination for that because I am in a chair as we speak.
Okay. Then imagine yourself. You are in a discussion with your significant other, and you are about to go to a wedding.
Yes. Okay. I can picture that. I did that a week ago.
Okay. Now picture that.
It's fresh.
Originally, there was not enough room in the wedding for your significant other to be in this wedding.
I can imagine that. There's usually not room for her at places. So this is all still just fresh memories.
Okay, now imagine that 3 days before the wedding, you find out that your significant other is allowed to come to the wedding.
That's an exciting development.
Okay, now imagine that when your significant other finds out that you are going to this wedding, you all of a sudden realize that the dress code is in fact forced masquerade and not a just standard wedding dress code.
So, but don't you have like a forced masquerade outfit sitting around somewhere? I mean,
no.
Just in case.
Do you?
Yes.
Is this a
various
thing?
Forced masquerades?
Chat, does everyone normally have a forced masquerade outfit?
You gotta have your like casual Friday outfit. You're like, if there's like a funeral, you gotta have something for forced masquerade.
Bowling
you gotta have
Wednesdays.
stuff you keep in your closet.
Yeah. Okay.
Gianna says, "Now I do." That's true. Yeah,
That is
you're
fair.
ready to go now. You'll never not be ready for one of these
Never
again.
not be ready. You'll never be without. So
Okay.
then, Matty F says, "I don't even know what that is. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. I'm just a simple caveman who was recently thawed out of ice."
I'm a simple, a simple lawyer caveman. No, I don't have forced masquerade, but I like the idea.
So, what happened was the Thursday. So this wedding is on a Saturday. On Thursday, Gianna and I went to the Men's Warehouse and spent a good while. She's an angel for her patience with me, because I wanted to get real floral with it. I love a good floral pattern, so I wanted to get like a
They have
full
anything?
ass. They didn't have a full ass floral tuxedo, but what we
Yeah.
did find was
Right about that.
pretty interesting jacket, at least, that I managed to put together a tasteful ensemble with. And we managed to gather a whole thing up. There was a very helpful person at that Men's Warehouse who I tipped, but I don't feel like I tipped enough. But his name was, I think, Jimmy. He
Tip
said.
your hat.
Tip of my cap.
You said, "Thanks, my lady," and then you left.
Praise Jimmy. Yeah, I said I tipped him my hat, and I said, "This is good enough as money." Ding. And then I walked out that door. But we put together an outfit, and then we also tipped his new fedora. That's right. But we also I ordered masks on Amazon that were blank. They were kind of like fox-shaped masks. They had like a little Amaterasu swirl going on in their ears from like Okami. But
Okay.
it came in a 2-pack, which was perfect. So we each painted them sort of to go along with our outfits. Gianna also put together an outfit when she found out, like within a 2-hour period. And then yeah, we had a pretty tasteful ensemble. I can actually put up a picture
Love to see.
of how we were dressed, because I don't think even you've seen it yet. I think this would be the first that
I haven't.
anyone outside of
seen it.
family and those who were at the wedding. And I guess you did say that
I just saw a couple little video clips on the Instagram story of the betrothed.
Gotcha.
So I didn't see like a ton, but I just saw a couple little glimpses. And it looked
Understood.
like a fun, swell time.
So this is what our outfits were.
Very cool. That's awesome.
And so yeah, so
Great.
we
I
had,
think you guys nailed it.
yeah, and pretty happy with the outfit, and so now I have that. And we painted those
Oh,
masks.
you bought your suit and stuff?
Yeah, we bought the suit and everything. I paid over
Amazing.
$300. It was I kind
But
of.
you have a cool suit now. You have a
I went
cool
all
ass suit.
out. Yeah, I do need to get
It's
it
nice
tailored.
to have. It's something that feels, it's one of those adult things that actually feels good instead of feels shitty and lame. But like having a couple suits is fun. I think I like it.
Yeah,
So you have that now, and you'll be looking cool as hell.
that's right. Lotus did say put the mask on for the stream. It doesn't actually
There
super
it
work
is.
with the headphones, but it was right here.
Oh,
It was pretty cool.
yeah.
It was fun.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. There were some real cool masks at that wedding too, so it was cool to be in company of people who wore cool masks. I also got to catch up with some friends who I hadn't seen in a long time, because like the one had moved out to LA, and the others, I just hadn't seen in a while. And we were, Brandon, my tendency for dance during weddings.
I do. I've witnessed it.
Once again, I went so hard at this wedding that my knee is in pain. Actually, I am too old to be dancing like this. Because I am in pain.
I mean, you're only too old once you stop.
This is true.
I just
Also,
said that with like confidence. I don't know if that's actually like makes sense.
to be fair, there was
actually a
one
thing.
move that I did that I kind of fucked up and it hurt myself. and that's fine. But like it felt fine by the end of the night, and it didn't actually hurt until I rode my bike home from work yesterday. That's when it started to hurt.
What is this move? The one where you hit yourself in the head with a rock repeatedly to the beat of the music.
Exactly.
That one. It's a young man's game.
You have to find the sharpest rock, and you just have to really go for it.
You're getting too old for the old rock dance.
That's right. But caveman rejoiced by the bags. You gotta rock out with the rock.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you're read the chat, or were you?
Ghoulable.
Not?
There's a person named Ghoulable in the chat saying our Twitter doesn't exist. For good reason. That's true.
I think I deleted all Twitter stuff I had.
That's fair.
This year, because I was just like, nah, I don't really want to associate. So sorry to go over your head, Ian, and not ask you before
I don't care. Fuck Twitter, man.
Yeah, that's not it's a bad site, in my opinion.
All social media, so I don't even,
sure, I know, but social media is kind of required for this to work, but for this stream, but Twitter is just not really. I don't think it's gonna do us any favors, so I kind of bailed on that. Fair.
Maybe we should set up a blue sky, but God, I don't.
Yeah,
I just don't want to
have an empty page over on that website instead.
Yeah.
But good. I'm glad you guys had fun. That's awesome.
Had a good time. And Gianna says, she's just honored that they stopped the music entirely because we decided to take a break from dancing, and then they turned off the music, and it was like, okay, I guess we were the ones keeping the music going.
You keep the party alive. You were certainly that was the energy that you brought at my wedding as well. So
hey, look,
get it.
What I know about
love that
parties and weddings is that dancing gets people going. Everybody loves dancing, or at least some people. At least everybody loves to be in the presence of dancing to an extent. And it does a great service to the person who's hosting the party if people are using the dance floor. If the dance floor is out,
it's like
you want somebody to be on there.
It's strange how even the people who aren't dancing, like if the dancing has stopped, the energy of the party kind of stops, even for the people who aren't on the dance floor. I don't know what it is. It's pretty interesting how that works. But it's definitely a real thing.
It's a real thing. I mean, it just feels weird to have music going and a dance floor and nobody on it. So if you're running a party, you want somebody on that dance floor, and that's the service I provide.
You do. I just should have paid you better, but you did a great job. At my wedding. What did he say?
No, you go ahead.
At Brandon's wedding, I was a little stressed because my kids were being turds, but then Ian twirled me and I felt better. Yeah, see, Ian he's just making the wedding better for everybody.
I try. It's a party. People want to feel good at a party.
When you say offer service, you really do.
Yeah. That'll be $300, by the way. I'm still waiting.
All right. I'll get to you soon.
Okay.
Let's keep waiting.
Okay.
It's on the way.
I've been patient. It's been about 2-3 years.
I tied it to my carrier pigeon and sent him out. I forgot to train him, but he's got it. How many places could he go?
That'd be there. So many places, actually. He's a bird. He can fly. He can go anywhere.
Yeah, but I told him to fly to you.
Does he? When you said you,
did
you say go fly to you?
No, I said let's say go fly to Top Cat, yo, and then I whipped him out the window.
Oh, but I'm not in his contacts as Top Cat, yo. I'm in his contacts as Ian.
Oh shit.
Shit. Oh man, I think your pigeon's
He's
dead.
got a. What? No. He had $300. He could buy him some meals and
oh my god.
Hotel room.
I'm so sorry. I'll buy you a new pigeon.
Crazy Kyle is here. Welcome.
Crazy Kyle, welcome. Mad Lad, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Happy to have you all here.
We love you. Love you all.
Yes, I should post the picture of myself in the Forest Masquerade in the Discord.
think
feel
you
like
should. I need to use the Discord more because I love the idea of a Discord community, and I don't really post on it enough. And I need to up my game. But you should definitely do that.
I will.
I also am sore, but not because of fun things. Me and Kelvin, the one who we do WoW streams, he's also like a mechanic, and he helped me fix my car yesterday. And I won't spend too long on this, but there's a very specific we had to change the wheel bearings, and so in the Midwest, because of salt and winter and snow and all that shit, everything's all rust underneath the vehicle. It's just like every vehicle. So they have this specific tool called a slide hammer, which some of the people in the chat might be very common to them, but I'm not mechanically inclined and I don't fix cars, so I'm not familiar with
slide hammer, dude. What the fuck?
Do you know what that is?
No, not at all.
No. Okay, so let me describe it. It's basically you bolt it to this part of your wheel that you have to rip off, and then it's a long pole, and on the pole is basically like a metal like shake weight type thing, and you just slide it down the pole as hard as you can, and you slam it against the end, and it's just metal on metal, and it hurts your arms and it hurts your hands, and you're literally just bashing. There's nothing like technological about this tool. You're just bashing this thing over and over until literally you break the metal apart. And this is what you use to do this. And it's one of these things where I'm like, this is fucking stupid, but also like it's a great tool. I understand that you need this, but it's just like so dumb how like rudimentary it is, but it's how you do it.
So hold on.
And you're just like I'm feeling like my bones turn to dust as I'm doing it.
What's it called again?
A slide hammer.
Slide hammer.
It's like a reverse metal fleshlight.
Okay. Yeah, I see what
and
you're
you
talking
just
about.
bash. You just bash and you bash, and then stuff falls apart in the way you want it to.
Wow.
But my arms feel like jelly. And I wasn't even the only one doing it. We were taking turns.
I'm gonna watch a video. This kind of looks fun. I'm gonna watch a video of somebody using this.
Yeah, you think that's fun? Okay, cool, awesome. I'm gonna call you.
I haven't
next
seen
time.
anyone using it yet. Hold on. Let's see. A review of a slide hammer, I guess. I don't know.
I use those reverse metal fleshlights. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see. So you're literally sliding it. You just have to slide it with your hand. That looks dumb.
Yeah, and there's no like padding on the thing, or maybe some of the nicer ones have padding. This one was just metal on metal on metal. It was like,
I saw one that was like pneumatic, so it's like maybe you just press a button and it goes.
Yeah, no, we did not have that. We didn't have the automatic robot jerk off machine. We had to do it by hand. And it hurts. It hurts my little poor little fingies in my arms. But it worked. But yes, that's what I did. And then I went and hung out with the moms afterwards.
Well, that sounds
Mother's Day.
lovely.
Hey, my car is fixed, and it's great because it's been very loud for a while, and now it feels like a new car. So, you know, it's not a bad thing. It was an aggressive, aggressive way to fix my car.
It sounds very aggressive. And like you just slide it and go.
You just bash it. It's like if you took a hammer and bashed it against like a rock as hard as you could. Like, it just, you get all the reverberations through you. You just feel like your bones disintegrating inside your body.
Well, you could wear gloves, right? Like,
I did, but it didn't help that much. I mean, sure, it was better than no
Brandon,
gloves.
You're so dumb for not wearing gloves. Jesus.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks rough. I wouldn't want to do that. You did that voluntarily?
I did that. Well, I had to fix my car.
But you know, you said that you were taking it to Calvin, he's the one who knows how to do that.
Yeah, stuff. Well, he it would have been him doing the whole thing, and he gave me a little bit of deal if I helped him do it.
To help out. Okay, I see.
I mean, now
So you're stupid.
I offer. He was like, he's like, here's your price. Here's your price if you want me to just do it. If you help me, here's your price. And I'm like, I'll do that one. But now that I saw it, I'm glad that I helped because I would have felt bad if he had to do that all himself. Like
That's fair.
It was aggressive. That's a lot.
Great job.
Thank you, Kyle.
That is a great job.
There you go.
The stream is running
Leviathan
great.
Den says, little known. I'd love to hear that. That's great. Leviathan Den says, little known fact, I am very mechanically inclined. That doesn't feel like a little known fact. Like I would have guessed that, you know?
Yeah.
If I had to make a prediction of who in the chat knows what a slide hammer is, it would have been you, Den.
Oh yeah, Den would be in my top 3. Den would be my top 3.
Yeah.
Kyle would be in my top 3.
Yeah, assumed he knew.
Who would be my other third in my top 3? Let's
Gianna.
Yeah.
Gianna knows about car. She's a car mechanic. Actually, I mean, I have no reason to assume she's not actually,
Yeah.
but I don't.
How dare you? Are you being sarcastic about my girlfriend?
No, I would never.
Hold on. Shit, I don't have the punch sound effects on my thing. I'm gonna.
Thank God.
Shit.
That was a close one. I almost got punched. Woo. Anyways.
Come on!
That's a great one.
So your guy here, is he like a he's a centaur?
Yeah,
Hello,
he's a masquerade centaur.
Cancelled.
You've been
Canceled.
canceled, bitch.
Dang it.
Damn, it's crazy. In 2025.
2025. I need to really change my whole thing. Like, Jesus.
Gianna says it's okay. We literally did a rant in the last Shoujo Sunday episode about not knowing anything about cars and needing people to help. I also know jack as well as shit about cars, Brandon.
Yeah, it sucks because we need them. You know.
Yeah, I hate cars.
I wish we didn't need them. I hate
do
them
too.
too. I
wish
we
had
got a new car. Like, yeah, I'd be much happier with like public transit shit. We got a new car, newish car. Like, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and you're at the dealership and they're like congratulating you, and Morgan, like, I feel bad that I was like taking away from her like excitement, but like she was excited to get a new car, and then I'm just sitting there like I'm like at a funeral. I'm just like, this fucking sucks. like, all this money and I don't even like cars. I don't give a shit about this thing.
That's a bummer, man.
You know, I tried to put a little smile on my face so that I wasn't bringing everybody down, but I don't care. I don't care about a car. I just need to get from places. I legit don't give a shit about cars at all.
Did you hear about that new?
Obviously, if you gave me like a really fun, cool car, I might enjoy it, but I'm not gonna buy one. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I have a tough time. I just don't like driving, so I don't like cars. And they're expensive as hell in all ways, so I also don't like them that way. And that's my main reason I don't like them, is because like I'm just like, I don't have the money to be in the like anywhere like associated with cars. Have you seen about that like not Cybertruck, the like EV truck that I don't know, some company I think Jeff Bezos is attached to is making? It's like going to be $20,000.
Yeah, I did actually.
It looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it makes them like affordable car again. I mean, that's honestly my biggest thing. Like, I think driving can be a little fun. I just don't. The money ruins all of it for me. It makes me not give a shit and like hate it. Like, I don't want to spend all my money on
electric
insurance
vehicle?
and repairs and crap.
$20,000 electric vehicle though, like hell yeah, like I'll do that. Like that's actually completely affordable for me.
Lotus Clock says, I'm happy to live in a country that doesn't force people to be dependent on trucks. I can go anywhere by bus and it's easy. That's amazing. I'm very jealous.
Great.
I wish that's what I had.
Yeah, me too.
If I could trade in, if they told me, hey, you can have public transit, but you can never drive a car ever again, I would trade that in tomorrow. I don't care at all. Wouldn't miss it. Bye bye.
Same. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Oh, cool. I see no downsides.
Exactly. Win win win. Win win win.
Win 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 win.
And we all win.
It's a win 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 win. In fact, I'd call it a.
They love it. People are clamoring for the public transit.
Wow. 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 Wow.
You're just powering up. That's what you're trying to do. Trying to ease into it.
That's right. That's right.
Where you hit the
Look, dude, I don't hit these
Yeah.
buttons
Wow,
willy-nilly,
9,000.
okay?
Willy-nilly. Willy-nilly.
Okay, I don't hit these buttons willy-nilly. I haven't even put together my full soundboard, so this is me I'm not even at full power!
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Not to disrail, but real quick, we do kind of have a hard out at 10 today. So
yes.
how about we finish up this drawing and we get to a game? I mean,
I
and
love
not
it.
that we have to like rush through this, but we can just kind of like,
Brandon,
you know, you can kill your guy. We can go. Is that a guitar? What is that?
Yeah, I'd say it's a guitar probably. Probably
Oh,
mixed
okay.
with a little bit
Sick.
of bass, kind of
That's
like a
pretty
kick
awesome.
drum in there.
Whoa, hell yeah, dude. That's fucking cool.
Matty F says, "Why? What horse shit did you got going on tonight?" Shut up, Matty F. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't even know.
You don't know what we're doing tonight. Oh wait, yes he does, because tonight we're recording the first episode of our podcast. Whoa!
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna listen to it.
Get better.
I'm excited. Because I just
I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be interesting our first few episodes because we're gonna be like finding out our formula. Because
Gotta get our footing.
yeah, I've written my notes down, and I don't know if it's gonna be in a format that's gonna continue to be how I write my notes, and that's
Yeah, I'm
intriguing
sure
to-
it'll change a lot as it goes on.
So we'll see.
Lotus Clock says, "Isn't DrawBomb a podcast?"
It kind of is. We kind of qualify
I don't
it
know.
as one.
Maybe. Yeah. More of like a Twitch stream, but I mean, Twitch
It's a-
stream and a podcast, they're like cousins. They're not
It's a
that far removed.
vodcast.
Yeah.
We're the only vodcast on the internet, folks.
I like it. But yeah,
You can take
I'm
it
excited to
the
do it.
back.
Did we talk about what? I mean, we don't have to get super into it, but did we talk about what it is?
We've
last
mentioned
week?
it on
I
a
think we did.
previous episode. Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
But
So-
we can say it again.
So we don't have to like repeat ourselves that much, but it is a Seinfeld themed podcast. We're gonna be discussing it like episode by episode. I don't know whether it's gonna be like weekly or bi-weekly. I don't know what the plan is, but it was funny. I was talking to my roommate / wife, and she was like, "Oh, well, what are you gonna do when you run? What are you gonna do when you run out of episodes?" And I'm like, there's more episodes of that show than there are episodes we've done of DrawBomb. And look how long we've been doing this shit. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, never mind. You'll be good for a while."
Yeah. And then once we're done with that with Seinfeld, then we move on to My Name Is
Curb
Earl.
Your Enthusiasm podcast. Oh, really?
Curb Your
The
Enthusiasm.
logical
actually.
next step.
Makes it way more sense. Curb Your Enthusiasm makes way more
You
sense.
watch? Were you an Earl? Did you watch?
I
My
love
Name
My
is
Name
Earl?
Is Earl. That was a great show.
I never really watched it.
Oh man, such a fantastic show. Highly recommend. It's a shame it got canceled.
Who's your favorite character? Earl?
No, probably Crabman.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second guess.
Also, Matty F says Frasier, and also I would fucking love to do a Frasier podcast. Oh man,
That'd be a good one.
don't get
I
me
would do that.
started. Once the Seinfeld podcast really pops off and we become big in like the podcast sphere, then we'll do a Frasier podcast, and then we'll
There you
do
go.
and then we'll call that one Scrambled Eggs.
Discuss- That's gonna be my pitch too. They toss out and scrambled eggs, but
I had to get in there
maybe
before
that's
you made
probably
the
the,
joke.
the host's names.
Ooh,
It's your host, DJ Toss Salad. Yeah, that's not a good one. I want to be scrambled eggs. You be toss salad.
all right, fine. I want to be DJ Got It Made.
And you're gonna be DJ Eddie.
That's right.
We'll just be yelling at you to get off the couch the whole.
Stop staring at me, DJ Eddie. Call it Buttons and Bows.
There you go. Frazier.
Fragier.
Hell yeah. Anyways,
Anyways.
Do you thank the moms yesterday?
I did.
Good.
I had a lovely dinner with the moms.
I've hung out with. I got a lot of moms. I have a mom and a stepmom and a mom-in-law and a stepmom-in-law. And then
Whoa.
a lot of moms in my life.
Momming out.
I've seen 3 of them, and I have 2 to go.
Damn.
Wait, that number right?
I shouldn't say what.
What do you have to say? Are you going to insult the moms this close to Mom Day?
In search of a rhyme, I thought of something heinous, and that's not okay.
I assumed that part. You know, I assumed whatever it was going to be. Was if you ever censor yourself,
it's just not in good taste.
The shit you say without censoring yourself is bad enough.
I do say some crazy shit. Fine, I'll say it, okay? But please note that I don't mean it, okay?
I'll get the canceled button ready.
Damn, dog, you're being domed by mommies.
Cancelled.
Oh, no. Anyways, that's our next t-shirt. That's the first DrawBomb t-shirt.
Cool. Get it in the printer. Get it going. Print it.
Domed by mommies.
Ship it.
Reverse it.
On Mysterio?
I see Brandon's mom several times a week. Ayy, says Matty F.
I will kill you. Actually, that's true. Never mind. Tell her said hi. That's actually true. They work at the same place.
They do.
Yeah.
I knew this. You don't have to tell me, Brandon. No, I know you're telling it.
Ian.
Brandon. Oh.
And tell the audience where. I was trying to tell the audience where my mother worked, not you, because that's what I want them all to know.
Man, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Matty F, I just wanted you and Brandon's mom to know.
I am so proud of you and you.
Nice of you to say. Yeah. Matty F says she's always like, my Brandon is a warlock. Why did she say that?
What? I don't know if I get
Mom,
the reference.
stop.
Oh,
I don't either. Mom, you're embarrassing me.
I
Stop
haven't
telling
made
people.
a pact to a deity.
It's just me and my mom play a lot of D&D together. My boy is the best warlock. You should have seen the way he took care of that pack of goblins last week.
He really gave them
I love him more.
When he rolled a natural 20, I said, fuck yes!
Why are you making my mom so old in your mom voice? Come on, man.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot it wasn't her grandmommy. It was just our mommy. Oh, yes.
I mean, Mother's Day is for the grandmas, too.
Mother's Day is for the grannies as well. Don't you dare disparage me.
What's on the ground back there in this drawing? What's back there?
I have no idea. It's a little arch, I guess. A wedding arch.
Oh, okay. I like it. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm gonna call you your man.
Yeah.
You're a horse man.
Please do. We're trying to finish this drawing up in 10 minutes, folks. 10 minutes on the clock. Also, we're banned from saying the word the. Oh, no.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. That's not.
They actually do that? Oh, thank God.
But
People
now they're gonna
do that shit. They're going to now because you did it.
I definitely conjured it.
Why did you bring this into the world?
And if we didn't conjure it by me doing that, we conjured it now by doing this, by talking about how we conjured it.
Hey, everyone in the audience, don't do the obvious thing.
Everyone.
You know?
The other person's already doing it.
Yeah, it would be embarrassing if 2 of you did it. So don't even try it. Just don't even bother.
Timed out. Matty F says it's a Game Grumps reference, what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've gone on this whole rabbit hole because of a gosh darn Game Grumps reference.
This is the Grumps.
Are you Grump?
I'm not Grump.
I'm not so Grump.
Oh, yeah. That's how it starts. I forgot. Forgot. It's been so long. That used to be like, it's crazy how like popular it was, right? Like I would, anytime I was on YouTube, I was seeing like clips and stuff for it. Now
Well, they still make content.
Right, but I just don't see it like I used to. It used to be just like,
Oh yeah.
covering my, maybe that's my algorithm or something, but it used to be covering my page a lot.
Maybe, mayhaps. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you to tell me, so.
I'll fucking bop you.
Bison Den says, I still watch Game Grumps every week.
Oh.
Did you watch it this week? What about last week? Watch it then. Week before that.
Gianna says, I kid you not, I just got the go live notification on my phone for the stream. Of this stream? This one right here? Well, gosh. Sorry you're so late.
Welcome.
Welcome. No, it's good. No, you've been here the whole time.
Leviathan Dan says, I did, thank you. Okay, good. Just wanted to check, You're a man of your word. I wouldn't say otherwise.
That's true. You know what? Leviathan Den means what he says. This is a fact.
He says what he means. Is it the same Gromps or is it new Gromps?
Well, it's not JonTron anymore because JonTron got weird.
Oh, sure. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
So I guess, original not in that way, but like
same guy though in general.
Is it still like Aaron and Dan? Is that the main?
I believe so,
main Gromps?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't realize they were still doing it. That's cool.
Yeah. They do like more than just like Game Grumps. They have like the Game Grumps 15-minute power hour, I think is what they call it.
Yeah. I know they have other people like,
they got a
part
whole
of their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, Brandon, can't wait till we get a team. We're gonna do such fun things as we zap the team with a taser to see who can go the longest without peeing. It'll be great.
I'm gonna do a game where I attack all of you with a bulldozer.
I love it. Yes.
It'll be fun.
We sick dogs on them and see who can get out of the fucking maze we've made. This will be sick, dude. I'm so excited for our team.
Bam Margera created a world all those years ago. The world we now have to live in.
Oh God, yeah. The destruction he hath wrought.
He beget the David Dobrik's and the various
and the Logan Pauls.
Logan Pauls of the world.
Who have begotten the Logan Pauls of thine world.
But I mean, if you watched Viva La Bam, he did tell you in the theme song that he was going to do whatever the hell he wanted. So, I mean, he warned us. He warned us. We didn't listen.
He vivad.
He bammed. He la bammed.
He bammed. All right. Mad Lad says, "How dare you? I'm the team." By the way, which is true.
Yeah, I mean, you're the. We're gonna come tase you.
We're gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase your nuts. But yeah, he bammed
for content. Bammed, all right.
Bammed. He bammed more Jaras than any Jara ever could bammed.
Yeah, he probably should have stopped bamming Jaras at a certain point, but he,
That's why he made my favorite ice cream.
Which one's that?
So I gotta say it?
Yeah.
Bam and Jaras.
Delicious.
Yeah.
They make good stuff. Quality stuff.
I'm gonna go to bed smiling because of that one. I'm gonna give myself a 9 out of 10 on that one.
You should mock that up.
Yeah. That's our next t-shirt. Man, if we actually had like an audience that bought t-shirts, we'd make fucking bank every night because we just came up with 2 killer t-shirt designs right here. Damn right. Yeah, we truly wild and outed.
Boo! You stink!
Oh
man, the audience is a fickle beast. They're cheering us on and they're booing us.
First they cheer and then they boo. I don't know what.
They just like to see us go through an emotional roller coaster.
What is this, Planet Coaster? Yeah.
Wow.
You got sexy in there.
People are spending lips like it's nobody's business. They're
That's
just
right. They want to get rid of those
offloading.
lips.
offloading some lips.
They just wish there were no more lips in that chat.
You know, the lip economy is thriving. It's doing well.
That's right. Someone get some chapstick for all these lips. Gianna says, "What a great sound," and I agree, Brandon. You really fucking knocked it out of the park when you found that one and incorporated it into.
I don't
into
get that much
everything.
credit. I just, you know, it is great though. Fantastic.
Yeah, I have 27K lips. This is Gianna.
Wow.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, there's some. I wish we could know what kind of lips people are holding. I know Den has hundreds of thousands.
if not millions.
He's almost to the 200,000 mark.
Yeah.
What I remember is wild.
I should probably do something about that, huh? Says Gianna about the lips she has. I mean,
Mad Lad has 63K.
oh my god.
You know, we're just gonna find a way to turn this into real money, and then that's when it's gonna work out for everybody. You know?
That's right. Tell you what.
Community will profit.
We start a meme coin, but we don't cash out and like rug pull like everybody else. We stay locked in. Everyone can buy a coin for 33K lips.
I think that's a good deal.
Anywho, I'm
Gianna,
gonna go
you're
to
just
bed.
gonna have to watch
I'll
a
see you
few
guys
more
tomorrow.
episodes of DrawBomb. I know you're my girlfriend, but you're just gonna have to
Yeah.
stick around for a little bit longer. Just a few.
Hey, look, when you're in some kind of like pyramid scheme, no one's safe. You attack your friends first, right? Like that's the people you invite to the party.
You have to. Your friends are the ones who you have to exploit.
Your loved
to get
ones
the pyramid
are
scheme
the-
going.
You know, the rags that you're wringing out.
Exactly.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh man, is it already the end of the show?
No, that's just the I'm gonna rip you off rug pull noise.
Fair, very fair. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love that sound effect.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
killing it on the soundboards.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. You're doing great as well.
Thank you.
Do you have anything like I was gonna say, do you have anything Owen Wilson related? You were ahead of me.
That's why they
Answer
call
is
me the
clearly,
best.
a resounding yeah.
Look, man.
You have everything. I mean,
Whip, snap. Whip, perk, snap, purse.
that one too.
Yeah.
A lot of quality things.
More quality sound effects right here. Brandon, it's about time for us to take a break. We're going to finish this drawing up in the next minute,
Yeah.
and then we are going to play a game so we can record the Seinfeld podcast. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds great.
Wet
Cool.
purse, snap
good.
purse. Okay.
Wait. Burr. Snap. Burr.
Snap purse. This would be good. This would be good stuff.
I'm having a good time. Okay. I don't know about you.
Time.
I'm over
okay,
here
Brandon.
having fun. Having some fun time.
I'm having fucking fun over here. Okay.
How was the wedding? You guys look great.
That was awesome.
Have fun.
I had
You
so much
danced a
fun.
lot.
We danced a shit ton.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I danced
good.
so much I injured
Is that like-
myself.
That's true. You did say that. You was like out in the woods. Is that right?
It was out like not too far in the woods, but it was out a little ways into like this really lovely
Woods
like,
adjacent.
woods alcove sort of area. Woods
It's a
alcove
cool spot
is the one.
to
Yeah.
have a wedding. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's a cool setting. I
I'm
like
excited for the photos to come out because there were guys taking like mad photos. Like they were like really taking like they were just in there doing action like poses and stuff trying to get these photos. They were trying to earn that money.
Well.
Good for them.
I mean, yeah, that's what you want because your memories are only gonna last you so long.
That's right.
Need few little snapshots.
That's right.
Hell yeah. Lotus Box says, I did a drawing to you guys.
We should real quick review Lotus Clocks's
We definitely should.
drawings. So we're gonna do
Donna
that.
says, oh my god, it was so fun. Excellent. I'm glad you guys had.
Yeah, had a great time. All right, so
Love
just
that.
a second.
All right, let's take a look at that little drawing.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Help! Help!
Can you hear yourself still?
No, I don't. It's fixed now.
I know why that happened though. Let me just okay, I can fix that. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
There it is. It's
Bad boy.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. I love it.
I love the colors
That
on this
horse-
little dude.
I love that. I love the horses. Like the gums on the horse, the teeth. It's fun.
Yeah, the horse's gums are perfect. I know the exact photo that like it maybe perhaps was inspired by, but it definitely
Horses do
brings,
that.
They do that,
often.
man. Yeah, it's gross.
They're they're monsters. Those creatures.
They are beasts. But that's a lovely drawing, Lotus. You've done a
Beautiful.
fantastic job. I love that guy.
We love you.
We love ya. Thanks for being here, Lotus. All right, Brandon, are you ready to go on that break? And we'll be back and play a little game.
Take a quick break. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Anyways, Brandon, welcome back to DrawBomb. You
Thank
specifically.
you, Ian.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's good to
Kyle
be
says,
here,
"Boo,
too.
bring back the waiting
Oh,
screen."
man.
Sorry,
All right.
no can do.
Here you go. All right, fine. We're back. We're back. Fine.
Hey, welcome back, Ian. Welcome back to the
Welcome
show.
back. It's good to be here, man.
Great to be here. Wonderful to be here.
Great to be here.
We're playing
We're gonna play a game.
explain the game to the people, Ian. Why don't you?
Ooh, camera two.
Camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
Camera 1, camera 2. The game, folks, is called Sketch Artist. So I am going to describe a celebrity to Brandon, and he is going to have to draw that celebrity, and then hopefully be able to figure out who it is he drew.
And I'm gonna do the same for you.
Yeah.
I think it should be a little like I don't think there's any rules against like who's given the you can ask specific questions and you probably will ask the majority of them, but I can also give you specific like details, that you didn't ask for.
Yes.
Because the goal is, we both want to win, I want to describe good and I also want to draw the right guy.
Yeah.
And we're going to catch these criminals / celebrities.
Yeah, exactly. / identify their bodies. /
Oh no. All right.
Here we go.
Do you want I'll start.
Okay.
What kind of head shape are we talking for this individual? What kind of head shape are we looking at?
We're talking, it starts out wider and then thins out towards the bottom.
Like is the chin pointy or is it
Not
just
totally
more like
pointy, but definitely a thinner
he's
chin.
got a bit of a dome? He's got like a kind of a triangle head.
No, not a triangle
Or
head. He's got a round head, and like
Round.
a chin that's about half the size of his forehead.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we do about that. I'll
So I'm
just give
hiding.
you the same information.
I'm hiding
Oh,
your
sorry.
layer from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm hiding all yours too. And then at the end, I'm going to reveal. I'm not going to say who mine is for the audience either until the end.
Okay.
But I am going to, see how close we get. All right. So, yeah, I guess. That way. But what kind of, for my person, their head is, it's kind of like an oval. Kind of like, kind of giving yellow M&M. Kind of, it's an oval.
Okay. Oh my God, I somehow forgot to go out of the BRB screen. It somehow went back.
Oh my god.
Oh
Keep
no!
getting what he wants.
The joke went too far, guys. The joke went too far. The joke went too far. So,
All right.
have we explained the game to the people in the chat? Have we not?
I don't know. I don't know when we went away or when we. I don't know if
I
we
don't
were
either.
back
I
ever.
don't know when that happened. I thought I'd switched away, but I must have hit the button. I thought I went back.
It's all good. Either way, we're back. We're doing a sketch artist game. I don't know if you've heard any of this, let us know.
Oh my god.
But we're gonna try to describe a celebrity or person
Brandon,
to each
if you
other.
were-
Figure out
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
and just we're gonna try to see if we can describe somebody well that we get like a somewhat semi-accurate drawing of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Boy, if
So
you were told to draw my head, it would be red. From
Oh yeah, you got
embarrassing.
a red head right now. Composite sketch challenge, says Gianna. Exactly right. That is exactly what we were going for.
That's what we're doing.
Your head matches your shirt right now. Okay, so we did head shapes. You guys missed that, but now we're I think doing hair. So can you describe this person's hair to me?
Your
again?
hair is slicked back and slightly voluminous, but not so much, but still very much
Okay.
like
I'll probably keep this mostly black and white, but I mean, you know,
yeah.
any details are nice. How's the hairline on this individual? Is
He's got the hairline of, say, a person with a full head of hair, but who might be in their 40s.
okay, a little bit like, is it like a peak? Is it kind of like
Not
I'm not in my
a very,
40s, but I
not
got,
really.
like,
It's
kind
not
of
a very
that goes
pronounced
up.
peak. There's not much noticeable. It's not like a peak, and it's more if it's receding. It's like it's a more like uniform.
Okay, it's just kind of back a little bit. It's receding
Yeah.
back a little bit, slick back.
Just a tad.
Okay, all right. Long hair? Is it short hair? Medium
It's
length?
short. It's short.
Okay. Do we sideburns? Do we
No, not really sideburns. Maybe like there is a little bit of like hair by the ears, but like
sure.
like on the cheeks,
Sure.
like on the
Yeah.
cheekbones, but not so much like as a sideburn. Just more, just like
Any facial hair?
no.
Okay.
I also have to stress that
Um,
he's wearing sunglasses.
Wearing sunglasses. Can you just okay. Can you see his eyes through the sunglasses at all? Or are they
No.
dark?
Just sunglasses.
Okay. Okay. What kind of sunglasses? Are they like round? Or they
They're more square.
Are they-
They're like, yeah, they're more square.
okay? Wear sunglasses. Okay, so my person very bald. It's by design. This person is
Okay.
chosen to have no scrap of hair upon their little head. They have like kind of a 5 o'clock shadow, I mean, going on, but they are generally speaking shaved bald.
Okay, they have a 5 o'clock
Oh.
shadow though. You said.
Yeah.
Is it Homer Simpson?
No, it's not.
Okay, damn. I was really feeling that one there.
Yeah.
There's not like 3 strands of hair kind of hanging in the back there.
no, there aren't. It's not. The artist's name isn't drawn into the hair on the side of their head.
Okay.
Okay. Let me think. You said this person's hair is darker.
It's black.
Black hair. Okay. All right. Okay. What are the eyebrows like on this gentleman?
On your character, you can't see the
person.
eyebrows because the sunglasses.
Sunglasses. They're big sunglasses.
They're pretty big sunglasses.
All right. For mine, they're pretty average. They seem a little manicured. This person takes care of them. Not like overly bushy or anything. They're just kind of, you know, simple eyebrows on this individual. Okay. What are the eyes like? Oh, I can't see the eyes. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll describe my eyes on my person.
Your eyes are gorgeous. Wait, your character's eyes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
They are, let me see, color. Brown eyes. They are got like kind of, you know, nice-ish like eyelashes. They're like friendly eyes. But they're also kind of big. They're like got some eyelids though, like half shut, but like larger. I think, you know, with brown eyes, sometimes they seem more like bigger,
More
just
because they're
look-
darker color.
yeah, they're darker.
Yeah.
They're pretty like evenly spaced. I'd say they're a little bit like farther apart than maybe.
Okay.
Come out like a freak.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I don't know I'm saying this drawing's gonna come out freakish. I'm trying to think how to describe eyes. How are the ears on my individual, huh?
They're pretty like almost goblin-like, but like because they're kind of pointy.
Pointy?
They're pointy a little bit, but and like they kind of flare out at the top, but like not too much.
Are they tight to the head?
They're still pretty tight to the head. That's a great way to describe it. Yeah.
Are they big or are they pretty like normal size?
They're normal sized. Otherwise, they're fairly. They're nothing to write home about these ears.
All right. We're gonna catch these sons of bitches.
That's right.
We're gonna put them away for a long time.
God,
For sure.
I can't wait to solve this case.
Any like wrinkles or defining like dimples or like any kind of like
There's a like there you can kind of see there's like a sort of that bagginess on the eyes, you know, that comes out like that.
so you can see that under the sunglasses.
You can see a little bit of that under the sunglasses, and they have like their nose. They have like the smile wrinkles. You know what I mean? Like those
Like the smile lines like around the, like outside the mouth.
Yes. Towards the
How's
nose.
their mouth?
It's thin. It's a thin mouth.
You see teeth? See a lot of teeth? Are they smiling?
No, and I guess it's not too thin of a mouth. It's a like it's a. You don't see teeth. It's not like it's not a very expressionable mouth that we see, at least that we've seen.
You have kind of a closed mouth when you saw him commit the crime.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Did how like thin lips,
No.
voluptuous lips, normal?
Pretty normal lips.
Or kind of like
maybe a
or
little
in
bit
between,
more,
I mean.
maybe a little bit more pucker, like not puckery, but like there's a bit more fullness to the lips, like but not crazy amount. Like if the slider, if it was a slider in a video game, it'd be like 60% instead of 50.
Okay. All right. Crazy Kyle says D sucking lips.
Jesus
Like,
Kyle.
that's not how I describe this person, but okay. For my person, they have some forehead wrinkles, not super pronounced, but they're there. Just kind of average for their age. They look like they're maybe in their like early 50s, you know.
Okay.
Some smile lines around the eyes, like just some light crow's feet, nothing too intense. Around their mouth, they do have smile lines, like the lines around their mouth, and they almost like break into dimples a little bit, like a couple sets of lines around their mouth.
Okay.
Beautiful smile, real beautiful smile.
Okay. Anything about the ears? What let's talk about those ears.
Their ears, pretty tight to the head. I wouldn't say, maybe a little touch on the bigger side, but I wouldn't, not even like noticeably. Like I'd almost say they're just like pretty average. But maybe pushing towards the bigger side.
Okay.
Maddie F says, "Are we allowed to throw out wild guesses?" You can throw out guesses, but we're not gonna answer until the end.
Oh wait, so I should not have guessed Homer Simpson when I did.
I mean, you can if you want. But I'm not gonna tell you till the end.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Or maybe I think I'll wait. Right?
Did you say yes or no to Homer Simpson before?
I said no to Homer Simpson.
Okay, so I broke your rules. Haha. Folks, you can beat the system any day.
Do I got any like forehead wrinkles or anything like that? Anything above the big square glasses, or is it?
Yeah, like some not super
Average.
noticeable, but like their forehead wrinkles, like not like intense or anything.
Gotcha.
Subtle forehead wrinkles.
What's this person's nose like? I don't have anything on their nose yet. Thin nose.
Thin nose.
Okay.
With a the Cupid's what's that called?
I like the middle part.
The
Or the I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, can you see their nostrils? Is their nose pointing like down or up?
It's called the Cupid's bow.
Okay, I'll look that up.
It's like there's like a Cupid's bow there. What were you saying before?
Sorry, I was looking up what the Cupid's bow thing means. Okay. Is their nose pointing up? Is it pointing down? I guess the bow thing kind of is talking about that, isn't it?
No, the Cupid's bow is about that thing down the middle of the lips,
like the dimple between your. Okay.
Yeah. And the nose is pretty forward facing, I would say.
Okay. Can you see like up their nostrils, or is it kind of pointed down?
It's pointed forwards, but so you can't really see their nostrils too much.
Okay.
Leviathan Den and Matty F's think they know who you are on the right, so I hope.
I have a guess too about who mine is, but I don't know for sure yet.
Also, I should say your character is wearing a tuxedo.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's their chin like? I know you kind of talked about a head shape, but like, is it like square jaw? Is it kind of like not really that strong of a chin?
It's just an average chin and jaw, I would say. Like a fairly standard, nothing like crazy.
Okay. Any facial hair or anything? Did I ask that already?
Yeah, I think you did ask that. No, there's no facial hair.
Okay. What about like length of their head? Is it pretty like just round, or is it longer at all?
Longish. It's longish. It's
Okay.
on the longer end of things. Kyle says, which would you sleep with?
I don't know. I don't know who.
Kyle.
I don't know who they are yet.
I would be surprised if Kyle didn't say something like that in our chat.
That's true. I do have a theory of who mine could be, but I don't know. I feel like I might be. I mean, I don't think I'm necessarily that good at this that I have gotten the right.
I'm excited to see what you think because I feel like
I know who I think my drawing looks like, but I don't think I got it. I probably have not done it right. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, I'm excited to see what everyone thinks.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna go down to like shoulders, but like any neck, anything like, is it like a wide neck, thin neck? Is it long? Is it normal?
There's a conversation happening in the chat right now.
Oh, I knew it would come to this one day, you know.
Yep. This has happened before and it will happen again.
It's time to play the game.
How's their neck?
Time to play the game.
Fairly reasonably sized for their head, I will say.
Okay.
How about your character? But like, what's my character's nose like?
Okay, yeah. Okay, wide. It's kind of wide. It starts like pretty average, and then it like widens out. It's pointed down, so you can't really see up their nostrils. Their nostrils are kind of on the wider side. Let's say it like comes out. Their nostrils kind of come out to about their like pupils almost. So it's kind of a wider nose.
Oh, wow. May I ask what what race or skin color this person is?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't want to answer it too specifically because I don't want to just straight up give certain things away. But I think they are. I mean, they're not white. They're kind of like mixed. You know, they're like darker skin color.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah. Wide neck.
Wide neck. Okay. Do they have like particularly pronounced like the lines by their nose?
Not under it, but around it. Like the smile lines coming from their nose are pretty pronounced.
Okay.
I think of any other like. Trying to think of other like specific like things I could point out about this character that like when I look at that I'm like that's something unique.
What kind of outfit do they normally are we normally seeing them in?
Great job.
It varies, but I would say usually kind of like business casual, like maybe like a jacket and like a button down. They have, when I saw them commit the crime, they were wearing like a chain, like a little thin kind of gold chain. I'd say that's probably pretty normal as well.
Okay. How big is their top head area? Like you said, like their head like shape is generally like yellow M&M, which gives me a very like, oval shape. So
kind
like
of
they don't have like a big
oval
top
with
head area.
I mean, it's oval, but yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's a little pointy on top. Like it's a pretty. They got a dome. I'm trying to think of any. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to give you unless you have questions.
Oh man.
But I'm looking at my character. I'm thinking like what I would ask to like try to fill it out more. You said the hair isn't too long.
Yeah.
What kind of or what race is this person? Maybe I guess I'm not going to color it.
They're white. They're a white person.
Yeah.
Non-specific.
Any pronounce like okay, so my character their cheeks are kind of like you can see their bone structure in their head pretty well. Like you can see.
Okay.
I mean, they have a shaved head, but you can see kind of their skull and they're kind of bigger cheeks a little bit.
Do they have a Cupid's bow?
Not really that pronounced. No,
Okay.
I can't see it under the stubble.
Okay. Bags under their eyes?
Not really. I mean, a little bit from their age, but nothing extensive.
Okay.
Their eyelids are a little more prominent than like anything under or around their eyes.
How many folds on their eyelids? Is their upper eyelids?
There's one fold, like
Okay.
you know, besides the actual eyelid. Like, yeah, I don't know what to ask about my person anymore.
I'm not sure about what to say about. I'm not even sure who my person is, to be honest. I've like flip flopped between people a lot.
Should we reveal what we've drawn,
Yes.
or do you have any more questions?
I say
Because I think I'm to a place where I kind of think I know what it is, to the point where I'm like probably incorrectly drawing them more like this person, not on purpose, but just probably my brain's doing subconsciously.
Okay.
But I'm gonna reveal.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Interesting.
Interesting. Yours is pretty good. I feel like it would be illegal to add anything else now, like the details. Like
I feel
what
like
I
it's a
would
good
tell
time to
you.
critique, but I guess we should make a guess at least.
I'm gonna make a guess,
Okay.
but I don't think it's right. Am I Jeff Goldblum?
No.
No.
What
You
is
go
it?
make
I'm
that.
curious with the
You
chat. Chat, feel free to guess, by the way, at this point.
Yeah. Any guesses from the chat?
Am I?
Do you think you'd catch this person on my side?
No.
With destroy? No.
Are you Shaquille O'Neal? Am I Shaquille O'Neal?
You're not Shaquille O'Neal. No.
Damn.
You might get caught though. It's not a terrible. You know, you followed the directions pretty well.
I don't have a great guess for my guy. Maddie F is guessing Willem Dafoe. I guess should we reveal?
Yeah, Brent. I think we should reveal.
Okay, I'm gonna draw your character's name above your head. You draw
Yeah,
my character.
I'll draw yours. Oh, that's so funny that you did that to me.
Dwayne Johnson was one of my guesses, but I didn't want to. I kept flip flopping out of Dwayne Johnson.
Your drawing of him kind of looks like the Rock meets like Joe Rogan.
Oh
Meets
God.
Shrek.
He looks like trying to think of his name. I'm not gonna be able to think of it. So
here's what I want to do lastly before we're done with this is I want to post the picture that I was guiding off of, just so you can see how close it was to the source material. And I'm,
okay.
you know, because I want to know like how well you did as far as like following directions goes.
Yeah.
Oops, that is not. Can I undo that, or is that just permanent now?
I really was
there we
when you mentioned the smile, I was thinking Dwayne Johnson, because everyone loves the
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson smile.
Yeah, nice smile. I think you did pretty well. I will say.
Thank you.
Shrink it down.
I've put yours by yours. Yeah, I would have never guessed these either, Mad Lad.
Mad Lad says, I thought Ian was drawing Jason Statham. Well, you got half of the duo right. Or you got
That's
the
true.
wrong half of the duo.
The Bald Brothers.
Okay. So, interesting. That's fun. That's a fun game, though.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Maybe we'll get better at
I
that.
like that you
in
gave me an
time.
actual police sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't even know what DB Cooper actually looks like.
when you
Looks like that.
when you started really pretending like it was like we're gonna catch this person, that's when I was like,
That's funny.
And also I think about DB
Yeah.
Cooper like once a week, so I mean, you know. There we go.
He's your Roman Empire.
Here's my
is
Roman
the
Empire. That's right.
meta good.
Yeah. I don't know if that says a lot about me or what, but yeah. But damn,
All right, that was pretty fun.
that was pretty
we-
fun. We still have a
I
good
see.
20 minutes left.
Yeah, we do have time. We could try one more, or we could do a different game.
Let's try. Okay. Let's poke evolve. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to do another celebrity sketch?
Sure, we'll try one more. Let me save this just because I.
All right, save it.
I think you won that one. I think there's a better chance of catching your guy than mine.
Yes, but your guy will put up a good fight. Matty F wants us to draw
That's
Scyther
true.
from memory.
We can.
Let's do it.
All right.
The passage of time is our own worst enemy. Now it's time for us to draw Scyther from memory.
Gotta actually record that.
I know. I gotta make a drop.
You get the. You make the beat and I'll do the lyrics. I'll sing on it.
All right, let's make it happen.
All right. It's time.
All right.
I still feel, even though we just did it, I feel like I'm gonna fail. All right.
I know we did it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that.
All
Maybe
right.
like 5.
Ready. Matty F says, LMAO, I was kidding. Unbelievable. You don't. No, we don't joke about Scyther.
Yeah, we take the chat very seriously.
All right. I'm gonna hide your layer. It's time to
All right.
draw Scyther from memory.
The emote. I love that emote.
I know it's a good one.
But now it's spoiling my perception of Scyther. Oh no!
But don't look at it. Okay. Need to go against certain things that I always do wrong. I have to dig into my memory and remember what they are.
Oh my god. How am I just not good at drawing Scyther yet? Well, it's because I
We
refuse to
immediately
like...
forget.
Yeah, we refuse to allow ourselves to practice. Like, it's a person of our own making.
Why am I worse than last time? Okay, what is fucking
Mine's
stupid
bad, dog.
Pokemon
Mine's
look
real
like?
bad.
Okay, let's see here. What's last time I almost got the head perfect, and now I'm like, I can't remember what his head looks like.
It's because you posted that emote. You ruined your perception of it.
Dang it. Right.
All right. I think I have some
I hate
things right
Scyther.
and a lot of things wrong. Yeah, Scyther used to be my favorite Pokemon, and I've ruined it for myself. I do think this is actually one of my closer Scythers, though, just in a general structural sense.
You talking the structure of Scyther right now?
Dude, I'm Scyther struction. All right. Yeah, I gotta color it. Fuck.
Here's a hint. Green.
Oh shit. Good. Thank you so much. I was gonna go purple.
No, that would be wrong.
like eternal sunshine of the spotless mind with a rock. We have to find a way to hit ourselves with the rock perfectly so we mostly forget Scyther after every session to preserve the integrity of the game. That's right.
Right. Yeah, important.
Brandon, you didn't bash yourself in the head with the rock.
As soon as we're done,
game.
we have to watch
you do that?
20 hours of AI trying to draw Scyther, and it throws us off so bad because it's like a whisper of Scyther, but it's not close enough that it just messes us up and we lose track of what's real.
Brandon, why didn't you hit your head in the rock after you Scyther this week?
Scythered wrong.
You hit yourself in the head with the rock. So I will have to bash you for you. That's the scenario after we hit ourselves in the head with rocks for about 6 episodes. You guys should just use AI to do this. Much easier, I know, and more fun too.
Yeah.
I love looking at a thing I've made that AI did instead of me, and just really soaking it in.
It's like, why even draw when you can just, I mean, you still are you're still being very creative by typing something in, and you don't have to do any of the work.
It's great. You don't have to enjoy the process.
Ugh, the process is my least favorite part.
I hate it. Why would anyone like the process?
I always get lost on the arms are hard for me. The titular scythes. I struggle.
I kind of just like went loose. Like I decided to just like kind of draw
smart.
general ideas, and I feel like I came out with a better product than I usually do, and I'm really quite happy with it. No matter if I like.
Well, la-di-da.
Yeah, fuck you. Go suck a dick,
Screw you.
dude. I hate you.
I hope you failed.
I hope you fail at life.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry, dude. I don't know why I said all
Why would you say that to me?
I'm so sorry. Are you sorry about all the things you said to me?
No.
Oh. Anyways, I'm almost done. Where would you say you're at with this?
I'm close. I just need like a minute or 3.
I enjoy when you both draw the same thing because I can see the difference in your styles. It's really super cool, honestly, says Leviathan Den. Well, that's the beauty of having 2 artists collaborating.
That's the old DrawBomb.
That's the appeal.
Alright. That's what I'm gonna do for that. Now I just need to color this bad boy real quick, but that'll go fast.
You haven't colored?
Okay.
Bright.
No, I haven't colored.
What?
Screw you.
Bright. You haven't colored your Scyther?
Not yet, but that'll take me 3 seconds. That's the easiest part. He's green.
It can be like 5 minutes, dude.
Maybe I'll beat you.
Maybe.
Green, bro. Spoiler alert. Scyther's green, dude.
Dude, wait. Are you taking your bait?
Scyther. Pokemon Scyther.
Mystery dungeon. When you were just listing off Pokemon in the Hero Super Team. I am just about done with this bad boy.
Which Kyle wants to know which Scyther you'd have sex with.
Oh boy, mine.
Okay.
I could
Well,
just, it's the only one I can see right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, mine's pretty hot.
Mine's fuckable, dude.
All right, I'm as done as I'm gonna be.
All right, done as it gonna be. Are you ready to go?
One more thing, one more little thing, one more tiny little thing, and I'm done.
All right, let's do it.
Let me reveal your shit. Hey,
Pretty good. Yours is pretty good.
I like. It's funny that different direct. Yeah, yours is good too. I like some of the different directions things go. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I feel like the thing that I know mine's not right this time either, but I think something that I'm closer on is like the head. But it seems to be something you struggle with every time. Your heads are different, so different every time.
I have
They're like
such a hard time
fully
with the head.
different character. I always forget like the amount of like joints and like elbow where things bend and stuff. I don't know. All right, let's flap a Scyther down.
Let me throw it on there. Let me throw a bad boy on there. Let me throw a bad boy on there.
ADF says I'll make those wings flat. Guys, leave this bug alone. What is he? He's like a bug lizard
Make sure you
dinosaur.
get consent from the bug before you fuck it.
Absolutely.
All right, ready?
Come here, little fuck. Okay.
You're pretty damn
Shit.
close.
All right. I did some things right. Did some things right.
I got some patterns right.
Yeah. All right, so I need to say this stuff out loud so I remember. Okay, so I remembered like the scruff on his face because like I always forget that.
Mm-hmm.
His arms I always get wrong. It's like there aren't elbows. It's basically like a ball and then
It's like a PS1
tiny
character.
arm and then he has like stick arms. He can't. It doesn't look like they're very bend. They don't bend.
Yeah.
The elbow is kind of like where the scythe begins, almost.
Yeah.
If there was one. He's got like a vest, which I kind of got, but I forgot like how the colors are kind of on it.
I almost got the vest right, except I forgot like the section going down the middle with the yellow. I didn't put any yellow into mine.
You see a little bit of his leg before the hips, kind of.
Yeah. Mine it just goes right into it, but yours is closer to his leg structure for sure. Yours is pretty much on point.
Yep.
Except for the
Gotta make
hairiness.
a good point here.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. We're getting there. We almost made. Oh, Matty F is very right. He says we forgot the pilgrim hats. That's true.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
important detail.
Oh,
How embarrassing.
most important detail.
Man, we're getting close.
We're getting there, guys. Well, then, Brandon. Brandon.
You got anything to plug?
Oh, we just dropped a video yesterday, didn't we? During Mother's Day.
Yeah, we did. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna plug that. We dropped a video. Let me get a link to that real quick. Give me hold your horses, everybody. Jesus Christ, give me a second. God.
Valentine's theme video.
Valentine's, indeed. Give me a second. And here we go. Paste.
Good night, Leviathan Den. Good night, Mad Lad. Thanks for joining us.
But yeah, we just posted a little. It was like a little highlight video of your drawing stream. I found a little fun little way to condense everything in it, and I'm pretty happy with how I did it. But yeah, everybody check that out.
It's fun to watch it kind of fast forwarded, and it's traditional work, so that's fun too. Like seeing, at least I know it's me drawing it, but I enjoy watching traditional work. 'Cause,
Me too.
you know, can't undo.
Wish I did more of it.
Me You can. You want to?
No,
Oh,
it's
we're all
art isn't
vibrant
too
now.
accessible. Art isn't accessible until it's AI.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not allowed to draw. I was never allowed to draw,
can't
but
draw.
now I can with AI.
I couldn't draw. I could never draw.
Pencils?
Oh, I could never draw.
Who's got pencils?
Oh, I could never
Paper?
draw.
Where you find paper?
Oh, me, I could
Like,
never
the only people
draw.
that actually could have used that excuse was like a medieval peasant.
Yeah,
like, literally.
exactly. What is this pulped wood you speak of?
Like, boy, I've never seen the color purple in person before. That's an expensive one.
Wow. Great movie, though.
I haven't seen that either. No, I'm just kidding. Boy, what an episode. We really did it, folks.
Yeah.
That was a great time. Man, I'm the color of Scyther right now.
We sure are. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Our skin is purple like a DrawBomb. Which
That's
is why
true.
I
We
did
are
that.
like, now we have become the DrawBomb.
That's right.
That's
why I
what
did
I've
this.
always wanted.
Yeah.
That's why I did this whole thing. That's why I got into this business.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Everyone have yourselves a lovely night. Take care.
Appreciate you all for hanging out.
Thank you all for being here, everybody. And you have yourselves a good night.
See you tomorrow for more DrawBomb related stuff.
Oh, we didn't plug that. We didn't plug that at all. I'll stop the fade out.
We got WoW at 5. We got DrawBomb After Dark at 10. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. We probably will be working and herking, I imagine, unless we might play some games. Who knows what we'll do? We can do whatever the hell we want. You know, the law can't wrangle us. They've
We'll
tried.
punch you. I'll hit you.
Oh.
It was good night.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Click off the stream.